Hi guys, so today I'm making some beef barbacoa, and these are my dry spices that I'm putting together and aside to season my meat. So I have some chipotle and adobo, and I'm going to use a little chicken stock to blend that up and add extra flavor. So I want my sauce to be really spicy. I'm going to rehydrate some arbol peppers and then add that to the blender. I'm going to be using my pressure cooker for the first time today and see how this turns out. So here it's pretty self-explanatory. I just have some beef chunks that are pretty good in size, and I'm going to just season them really well. And then after I season them, I'm going to add some flour to the meat and just press that on because the flour is going to help thicken my sauce. I'm seasoning my meat right now with the spices that you saw in the first clip. This is the first time I'm using my pressure cooker, and you can see right there it said P40, and basically it just warms up really well, really high, and then I'm just gonna sear my meat off, and then when I close the top, then that's when the pressure cooker actually starts cooking. Here I'm just adding a couple cloves of garlic and then a half of onion slice, and that's it. And then it's just the meat, the onion, garlic, and then the sauce that I made in the earlier video. So I knew that it was on high heat to sear the meat, but I didn't know exactly how high it was until I threw that sauce in there. And you can see I'm trying to like flip my meat over, but it was popping at me and I was like, no. Also, I'm just adding some chicken stock, and that helps because the chicken stock was cold. So I was able to like move my meat around and then go ahead and close it. Longest you could set the timer for the cooking process was 40 minutes. So I did 40 minutes twice, and then I think I did an extra 20 minutes. And you have to let the steam out before you're able to open up the lid. It will stay locked unless the steam is let out and the pressure is let out. Here you can see that my meat is nice and tender. It's falling apart easy, where I can shred it and then go ahead and make my tacos. Hey guys, so I didn't get to finish my video yesterday, so this is the next day that I'm eating this, which it's fine because when you cook things that are like braised and stuff the next day or the next 2 days, it's always better because it has time to like marry and stuff. So yeah, I just wasn't hungry after I was done cooking, plus it was late. So I have 2 tacos here, and the rest of my apartment is really dirty, so I'm just gonna stand here in my kitchen and eat. On top I just have some cotija. I really wish I had a lime to go with this. It's really good. It's really rich. If I had a lime, it would be perfect. That's where I messed up. I need a lime to cut through the richness of this meat. There's a lot of flavor in here though. That pressure cooker was a tricky thing. And it was really scary because it was making these noises where it was like cracking almost. And I would dunk down to like approach it, to like turn it off and then like mess with it. But I think that's just the way it operates. But yeah, I thought I was gonna like explode or something. It was pretty scary. Now that I finally used it, then I'm sure next time it'll be fine. So yeah, my pressure cooker, I think it was like 80 bucks. I think we got it on Black Friday, on Cyber Monday actually. So yeah, you guys should try it out. It did cut the cooking time by half, which is really amazing because Braises, you know, you want it to get so tender that it's falling apart, which ended up happening after I messed with it a couple times. So yeah, normally a braise will go for like 2.5 to 4 hours, and this took me, I believe, an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. It was cool. It was interesting to mess with. But the tacos came out amazing. I'm telling you, if you do decide to use this recipe, get a lime. The lime would change it. It would finish it off. My bad. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is long overdue. I'm so happy I was actually able to get something out. I need to get back in my routine, back in my workouts, back in my videos. I need to make it happen. It's 2020. We're all trying to make a change. Even if you are the same, there's nothing wrong with making a little bit of change here and there. And I'm trying to be more progressive. So thank you guys so much again.